Time is money. Can you see it? It says time is money. When you steal time, you steal money. Arsenal have stolen Bournemouth's time, they have stolen their money, and they have stolen the 3 points. That's exactly what Arsenal did to Bournemouth at the Emirates. Hi, my name is Daniel Cranting. This is my YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment in the comment section. Let's go. You see, what annoys me about this is that if it was reversed, the noise we would have heard from the Arsenal fan base. We've all been here this season. When right calls are given against them, even when right calls are given against them, they have formed this whole conspiracy theory that referees want them to lose the game. We've seen it. We saw that mistake VAR made with the Arsenal-Brentford game. The following game, when they were gifted a penalty against Manchester City, none of them came to talk about it. Because it is normal. We've seen it several times this season. Several times when Arsenal are handed gifts by officials. What the hell is this? A whole minute after added time. Understand, look, when they say a minimum of 6 minutes or minimum of whatever, it means that and maybe more. That's perfectly understood. But if you calculate the time that Bournemouth wasted during that 6 minutes period, it really won't reach 1 minute. It won't. Maybe a couple of seconds after. And you see, we've seen this thing several times in the Premier League, several times in football. When the referee decides to add a couple of seconds, and he did, it went on to 15 seconds, 20 seconds. When it is a 40-second mark, Zinchenko hits the shot and it goes out for a corner. Most of the time, the fair referees won't allow that corner to be taken because that is stretching it to like a whole minute. And it absolutely didn't make any sense. Or if anything, once the corner is taken and is headed out, you end the game. But he allows it to continue because we could all tell that Arsenal were going to grab the equalizer. And this is total injustice against Bournemouth. It's total injustice. And we are here for it because it's cool. I always say that, look, today we'll go for you, you'll be happy. And you will justify it by all means. But tomorrow by all means come. Tomorrow will by all means come. Look, it was a game that Arsenal, and I'll say boldly, Arsenal didn't deserve to win. If you look at how they've played this season and how they played in this game, I know I say that, look, it's important to grind our results at this stage of the season. But you are facing a Bournemouth team that is struggling for points. And how tactically drilled Bournemouth were in this game. I'm so hurt for O'Neill and his guys. Because look, they came out with a clear-cut game plan. They were brilliant in the game. Excellent in this game. Defensively, they were solid. They picked their moments going forward. In fact, they should have been leading about 2 or 3-0 at the end of the first half. Arsenal had all of the ball back, just couldn't carve them open. They struggled. Aside that early chance for Saka and Odegaard, the Bournemouth goalkeeper Neto was pretty much a passenger. Yes, Arsenal had a lot of the possession in and around the box, but they didn't really cause him to make any proper save. And that was a game plan. Yes, you know that you're not going to dominate the ball against Arsenal, especially at the Emirates. But what can you do to stop them? And that's what Bournemouth did brilliantly. Arsenal, fine, yeah, that Partey goal, brilliant to get them back. And shout out to Partey. This was one of the best games that we've seen him play. Absolutely brilliant. He paid a tribute to the late Christian Achu. That was a touching moment there. But back to what we are talking about. Look, Arsenal didn't deserve it. If anything, Bournemouth should have gotten a point out of this game. And this is total injustice. It's really painful for a Bournemouth team who have worked Monday to Friday, drilled training sessions, defensive set plays, everything. They've drilled themselves, come into this game, executed a perfect game plan, and it is the referee that robs them of a point against an Arsenal team that failed to show up. An Arsenal team that has just been handed 3 points and handed another lifeline in this title race, and at the expense of a team that is struggling to stay up. If I was Arsenal, I'd be ashamed of myself, honestly. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'll take this thing and keep quiet, and I'll not even try and justify it. Because if you know in your hearts, and they know, probably look, exactly what, look, if the roles were reversed, if this was Bournemouth who were given another minute and had scored a goal in injury time, a winner against Arsenal, we all know what we would have heard. But as I said, we are here for it. By all means, before the season ends, VAR will happen, or the referee will happen to Arsenal. So we are here for it. Time is money. You've stolen somebody's time, you've stolen their money, you've stolen their 3 points. What goes around comes around.